Blessings of the devil trying to take my life down with him. Many did that shit twice, my nigga. I'm living my life and don't know when I'm leaving. I know that I'm needed. I'm praying every day, so I know for a reason.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Mixed by Malachi back again with another tutorial. And today I'll be showing you cats how I mix with just Waves plugins. I got a couple requests asking, can I show them how I mix with them? So here's your answer. And before I get into this tutorial, in the description, there is a link for you guys to download a vocal chain that I do have. It's not this one, but it's one that sounds pretty good. And also there's a Logic Pro template also where you guys can get started. I believe that has a vocal chain on it. If not, I'll be doing some buses on there that'll help you guys out with putting your plugins and shit on it. So let's dive straight into the tutorial. Let's get to it. So the first thing I like to do is we're going to be mixing a hook today. This is a song called On The Go. So I'll play it back, let you guys hear it first. Here we go. I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. All right, cool. So it's just a hook, and that's the lead. Everything else is muted. I'll be taking the mute off of these once I get into the mix, you guys will see. So let's start off with the first thing I like to do is I like to send my hook to a bus. So basically what I'm going to do is, as you can see, the first lead is highlighted already. So what you want to do is just hold shift, go down to the last part of your hook, left click, and that should highlight all your vocals. So the next thing you want to do is go to your stereo output, which you'll see it says output right here. And you want to send this to a bus. So you want to go to bus, and let's use 3 for an example. Bam. So now you sent all these to a bus. So basically what we're doing, we're going to be using this bus to apply our effects on. So we won't be using so many plugins within this hook, because the more plugins, the more pull on your processor, and therefore you will be having problems with Logic. It'll just cut off on you sometimes. It'll say that your buffer size, you need to change your buffer size, or you'll start hearing like some crackling in it. So to eliminate that, you just want to send these to a bus if you got a lot of vocals. Some of us be having a lot of shit. You know, we got different instruments going on. So basically, let's just send it to a bus. So there we have it. We sent it to bus 3. So now what we want to do is add our first plugin, which would be a SSL channel. I like to use a gate first, eliminate some of the noise in the room. So let's go to SSL channel. Stereo, make sure it's in stereo. All right, cool. And you want to make sure it's in stereo because your bus is going to be stereo, it's not mono. So let's take the range, turn it up all the way up to 40. Let's take the threshold, bump that to 20. All right, cool. So let's solo the vocal. Make sure you click here so you can take it off the highlights. Solo the vocal, play it back. I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. All right, cool. So basically what we just did right there was take out a little bit of noise in the room. So if you have an untreated room, this plugin would definitely help. Also the NS1, I believe, it helped with reducing some of the noise in the room, but we're not gonna use that because we already used the SSL channel to do that. So the next plugin I like to use is I like to use the EQUIPTMENT. So we're gonna apply that directly onto our vocal. So let's go to EQUIPTMENT. So you want to go down to audio units, go to waves, go to EQUIPTMENT, and that'll be mono because you recorded in mono. So let's click on the mono one. So boom, with the EQUIPTMENT, what we're gonna do is now we're gonna take this frequency, we're gonna take it to 100. Before you do that, just turn your type into the little slant right here. And then take your frequency down to 100. I like to use around 80 to 100. You don't want to use too much because you don't want your verse to start sounding like you're on a telephone. So remember, you don't want to go past. You don't want to slide up here, or you're gonna have that telephone effect on your vocals. So let's play it back. I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. All right, cool. So the next one on number 2, I like to take this frequency down to 200. Yeah, it won't let you double click and just punch it in. So I guess 200, 196, whatever. And then let's take this to about 120.
20. All right. Let's take the gain down to about negative 3.0. Let's play it.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go.
Now, what that help does is take a little bit of bass out of my voice and, you know, kind of not thin it out, but just, you know, make it fit right and sound good in the mix. So the next one I like to do is number 3. I like to take this down to about 350. This I'll be eliminating some of that kind of like echo effect. Well, not echo effect, just like the muddiness. Let's take that to about 350. 350, 360, it depends. Yours may be different. So let's take this up. I like to take this up to about 622, whatever. And let's dial this down to about negative 3.0. Let's play it.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go.
All right, cool. So we got the emo cue, we got the SSL channel. And then what I like to do is go back over here to my bus and add a de-esser. Like I like to get the vocal ready for compression. So let's go to the de-esser, waves de-esser. Because we only using waves today, so let's use the wave de-esser. So boom. Now, we're gonna go to load, and we're just gonna add the male de-esser to it. Yeah, remember, don't squash the de-esser too much, don't add too much threshold. You don't wanna kind of take away from your vocal. So let's play it and dial it in.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Getting low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to.
All right, so I like it right there. So the next plugin we want to use, if I'm going too fast, remember you can pause the video, go back, check it out again. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing some compression. I like to use the CLA 3A, I believe. So let's go to waves again. Let's go to the CLA 3A stereo. Boom. Now let's dial in our compression with the beat going. You know, I see some people like to do it without the beat, but I like to do it with the track going so I can get a good, good compression going. So let's dial in our settings.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Getting low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low.
All right, cool. So I like that right there. So remember, your settings may be different, but just dial it in until you get like a smooth and nice sound going with your compressor. And your peak reduction, it'll help you get that level. Like your gain is just to turn up the volume. This is what's going to start squashing your vocals a little bit. It is the peak reduction. So let's move on to the next plugin. Remember, you can copy these same settings I got. I'll leave it up here for a second for you to take a peek. Take a screenshot if you got Mac. And remember, just dial these in as you go. Let's close that out. So the next thing I like to do is I like to add a reverb. So we're gonna send a reverb. So what you want to do is go to send right here. Click right here, go to bus, and let's bus it to 4. Let's name this vocal reverb. Vocal reverb. I actually got a track reverb already. And I like to use the, oh man, I just named it on my bus. So name your bus vocal dry. You name it whatever you want, verse, whatever, vocal dry. All right. And then we're going to add the vocal reverb. Okay, boom, enter. So now we got the vocal reverb. Now I like to use the Reverb in waves. So just go to Reverb, go to audio units, go to waves, go down to Reverb. Here we go, Reverb stereo, boom. All right, cool. And then in here, I like to use the plate reverb. So I like to use the plate, and then I like to use vocal. And I'll take the pre-delay down to about 26. Okay. And then let's dial our reverb in. So remember, what you want to do is, once you bust it, go right here, hold Option, left click with the mouse, and that'll take that to 0. So we're going to have to dial our reverb down a little bit. So let's dial it down.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone,
So now that you added that reverb, what you want to do is you want to add an emo Q to it to roll out some of the bottom. So let's bring the reverb down and add the emo Q on top of it. So go to emo Q. If you don't know how to get there again, like I said, go to audio units, go to waves, go to emo Q. It's in the E's. Boom, right there. Make sure it's stereo. Like I said, you want to take the type, turn it into a slant, take the frequency to about 500, smoothing out the reverb. Perfect. Let's play it back.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fucker.
All right, cool. And then the next thing I like to do is I like to add a API, the API 550 EQ from Waves on my lead hook vocal. I don't like to add too much EQ to all my vocals. So what I'll do is I'll just add this here on top of my vocal. And then you want to go to Waves. You want to go to API, Mono, 550B. Let's play it back. Now we're going to add a little coloration to our verse because right now it's just kind of deep and dry. So the only one we're going to use is the high frequency right here. We're not going to use any of these right now. We're just going to add a little color to it. So let's play it back and dial it in.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go.
All right, so I like that right there. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a delay. So what you want to do is go back to your bus where you have your vocal chain going right now, and you want to add a delay. So what you want to do is just go to send again, go to bus. We already have a half note delay, so just name your bus half note delay because that's what I'm gonna use for this delay, which would be number 2, I believe. So like I said, what you want to do is hold Option, left click with the mouse, go to bus 2. This is where you're gonna add your delay. So we're gonna go to Waves and we're gonna use the H delay. Go down to H delay, stereo. All right, cool. So let's dial in our settings. Now, with a tempo at 155 and up, you know, 135, 145 or whatever, I like to add a half note delay. So let's go to half note. Okay, and I like to use ping pong. I like to take the modulation, the rate. I like to take this up a little bit to about 4 o'clock. I like to take the high pass up to 600. All right, a little bit over. Okay. Take the low pass up to about 324, 323, whatever. Or whatever. Wherever you get it at. Like around there. 320. Turn the analog off. Make sure your drive weight is all the way to 100. And then like again, like I said, we're gonna dial in our reverb also. So let's dial in the reverb. Right now it's at 12, but you know, you can dial it in if you want. Take it to 0, dial it in. Let's play it.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper.
cool. So I like that about right there. I like to have no delay. I like, I like how it follows. So then what I'll do is take the email queue, and roll that all the way down. I'll take that and highlight it and take these down here. So what you want to do is just hold Option, left click with the mouse and hold it, and just drag them over. Okay, and then we can actually bring in the rest of them. Let's play it.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go.
Normally what I like to do too is, as you can see, my stereo is -7 dB right now, which is fine for me. So I may bring things up a little bit just to get it up to -6 or whatever. But when I get ready to master, I can start bringing everything out, making it nice, loud, and fat, and everything will match. Like my kick won't be too loud. I'll have enough, I can add a little more kick to it, a little more high end, a little more bass. I can add more stuff to it. And yeah, and then what I like to do, I also add, like, if you you see your song peaking, you can add go to waves and then go to L1 plus Ultra Maximizer, I believe. Let's go down to the L's. Whoa, let's go to okay, yeah, go to L1 plus Ultra Maximizer. It's stereo. Then here you don't want to add anything. All you want to do is, the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take this to -0.1. Then you're gonna turn on True Peak. That's it. That's gonna help you with your peaking. Let's see also what else I like to do. Okay. And then with the talk track, let's see. Let's add a little more EQ to the talk track, give it kind of like a telephone effect. Let's drag that all the way over to about 500. Yeah, let's play it.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go.
All right, let's see if I'm missing anything, man. So pretty much we got everything going right now. And like I said, I don't like to add too much to my vocals, man, because sometimes I may record a little bit of compression going in, and then sometimes I don't. I got the Apollo, and I got the what's that? The UR22. Man, a lot of people sleeps on that interface. That interface is fucking dope, man. It's real dope. So if you don't have it, make sure you get you one. It's a good backup, man. And I think I touched bases on everything as far as mixing my vocals down with the hook. See, we got the emo Q, we got the API. Yeah, man, we pretty much touch bases. And sometimes I may add a SSL EQ. Let's go down to SSL EQ. All right. SSL EQ, stereo. All right. Then I'll take the low mids to about 30. Man. Take this up to about 150. Let's dial it in.
I've been on the phone, trying to get it for the low. Moves with my niggas, got that white and look like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drama, llamas blow. Fuck around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, trying to get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. I've been on the phone, like snow. Need a loan, got 100, probably more. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go. Get low, bring drum and llamas blow. Walk around and hit them boys with that chopper, let it go. On the phone, tryna get it for the low. Making moves with my niggas with that money on the go.
Yeah, like I said, I always go back after my mix because I am mixing in headphones. I turn on my Yamahas and just listen to make sure, my levels is right, adjust your levels accordingly. And then, like I said, you're just getting prepared for the master, man, and just make sure your stereo output is around -6 dB. Mine is at -7.1, so I will be turning up a few little things. I may not. I can turn it up in the master and probably get a louder sound going for myself. But man, that's basically how I use Waves plugins when I'm mixing my vocals. I use different plugins, but I feel like these will be the easy ones for you guys to use, and it'll help you guys get through your mixes. And man, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, tune in. I have more tutorials coming. This is just the start of it. Be looking out for Final Cut tutorials on how to sync the vocals, how to chop to the beat, all kind of stuff, man. Effects and dope ass transitions that you can use, where to go grab plugins. Where to go grab transitions. And man, pretty much that's it, man. And I hope I touch bases on everything, man. It's your boy Mixed by Malachi Dog once again, man. Much love, and I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm out.
Visions of the devil trying to take my life down with him. Man, he did that shit twice, my nigga. I'm living my life and don't know when I'm leaving. I know that I'm needed. I'm praying every day, so I know for a reason.